What the hell's going on? This is Mike the Bee-Man. I want to welcome y'all to my video today. We're in the beginning of November, and we still got some bee action going on because our weather is really bipolar here in Texas. So I'm on my phone, so I apologize for that. I haven't got my setup yet. Like I say, I do this for fun. I'm not trying to make money or anything. So anyway, appreciate y'all coming to my videos. If y'all could like and share my video or just love it, and leave some comments below on anything I say when it regards to anything on here. So we're getting into the winter months. So I want to kind of show you a lot of these, it's hard to get them out of here because it's very traumatic. So whenever you try to remove a hive and taking the frames out and everything and frame them up, you got to do it really, really carefully because they're not going to be able to get any more pollen. But in Texas, we still got a lot of flowers and stuff, so it's still pretty good. But let's say you couldn't do that. You'd have to feed them basically with some sugar water to maintain them, because what bees do is they actually build honey over the warmer seasons. I'm gonna let y'all see where they're going in right here. So this is actually a daycare that they're gonna, I guess somebody bought it, probably COVID and knocked them out, but they're going in underneath the skirting. If you can look under here, see this right here? That's where the hive's at. Very common, because this is like a manufactured modular home. So if you could take a look at it. So it's very common for them to go underneath the skirting, and then underneath they have like a some type of divider between the floor, and it usually has insulation, but it sags down, so they're actually able to go in there and make a hive. This is perfect for them. I want to shout out to my buddy Killer Bee Guy in Arizona, and say what's going on, buddy. Hope you're doing well. And so we had a great bee season this year. I'm looking forward to the next one. I think depends on what kind of winter we have. They're forecasting a cold winter here in Texas. I don't know, it's freaking bipolar. Bipolar is the word of the day. So anyway, it's that weather is like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, like a roller coaster. That's like how everybody gets sick. So anyway, so that's what they do during the winter time. In fact, some colonies will pitch out. I don't know if you remember on my earlier videos, I talk about there's not that many male drones in a colony. A lot of them, a couple hundred, and they have no stingers and they're bigger. So during the winter time, sometimes they will pitch them all out to just kill them basically. That way they don't eat all, their resources. The majority of the ones that are flying around are females, like I explained. These are the worker bees, and during the warmer months they live about 3 to 5 weeks, but during the winter time they're going to start slowing down production and start kind of getting ready to hunker down and just eat the resources they made over the summer warmer months until they get to the next spring, and they make more than they need. So a lot of times it'll sustain them, but there's sometimes they don't make enough, and I found a lot of hives will die off that way during, especially these Africanized bees. Some of them, for some reason, they're just not making enough honey. I'm looking at these; they're still bringing pollen in, which is a good sign. So it's a healthy hive. So I'm going to relocate these carefully. I'll have to cut it open, frame each section, and then go from there. So now, as you can see, there's still flowers, and you can see they're on the flowers. So that's a good sign that they are pollinating. There you go. But like in my other videos, I love honeybees, but they are not the only pollinators. In fact, there's 20,000 species of bees, native bees, to Texas, and native bees period, and they're the ones that are in danger. So if you get a chance, plant some wildflowers, like kind of like this. This is like overgrown, so they haven't done anything with it, but as you can see, it's very beneficial for any type of bee or wasp or any kind of butterfly that's pollinating. And we need those. We need all bees, not just honeybees. Honeybees are really not endangered. They're actually thriving, because back in the 60s, 70s, we got a lot of beekeepers got access to veterinarian medicine to actually help them be healthier. So they're not endangered. And plus there's so many feral hives. I mean, how are you gonna, this is a feral hive. So how does anybody know about this feral hive right here? Nobody knows. They only go off the ones that are in captivity or in a bee yard. I'm just looking at this place. It's kind of run down. They got a lot of major job ahead of them to rehab this. But these bees are lucky, because they're going to go to a good home and take care of them. Probably be my last hive for this year. I don't take any more. I got enough bees. But I just wanted to show you all that before I get into these, start removing it. I kind of look at all these flowers. Awesome. And one's on there. Yep. So what else is going on in the news? We're going to kind of digress and go to another subject. Let's talk about, well, we already know the economy's shot. So all my supplies are just like freaking doubled, man. It's hard. It's hard on a small business owner, I'm telling you right now. I try to run my business very lean, so that way I don't have, if I do get in trouble, I can sustain. Some companies don't. They're very credit heavy. They rely on that credit, which they're not able to get at the moment, which they probably won't get anymore. So that's, some of them are going to go belly up. Quick shout out to Economic Ninja. Listen to him a lot. I liked a lot, and what he says. He's a fireman. I used to be, me personally, I used to be a police officer. I used to train dogs in military and out of the military for different agencies. So anyway, hats off to him. I really like his channel. So he talks about, if you get a chance, go to his channel, because he talks a lot about opportunities in crisis, real estate and stuff like that. So get over there. He's got a great resource. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully things will turn around in the next couple of years. I was listening to, there's a couple channels I listen to that I really like. I like the Alan has the dogs. Man, I keep thinking, I think it's the Crew. And I like listening to what he has to say. He has a different perspective of everything that's going on. And I agree on with a lot of things that he says. I don't really think the stock market's going to crash to zero. Like you said, I think these people that are in charge are not going to let it happen. They could pump it with some fake printing and keep the market flowing until they figure out what they're going to do. But eventually, something's going to happen, right? I like the Alan and his son too. I listened to a lot of what they got to say. So shout out to you. I like listening to y'all every morning. And I listen to the coffee guy. I like him too. I can't think of his channel. But I kind of get all different types of, different point of views from different people, different content makers. And then I put it all together, and this is my opinion. This is not financial advice or anything like that. So I've heard a lot of different opinions on XRP. That's one of the things that a lot of people hold. Not saying I hold any. So I'm just a B guy, right? So like on XRP, there's a lot of people talking an exit strategy. Some people saying don't sell your XRP, that you'll be able to stake it and get a yield. We don't know. It's all speculative at this moment. On that point, let's talk about this fake ass Ripple video that came out on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty, and whoever made it did a pretty good job on it, because when I first saw it, I was like, I was like, what the hell is this? First of all, I'm not sending shit to nobody anytime soon. I'm not gonna send nothing to nobody. And if you're smart, not financial advice, I wouldn't send shit to anybody. until they got a. I won't even stake my cryptos if I had them on any type of business until I know for sure that business is checked out and it's legit, because you lose every damn thing. You'll get wrecked in effect. So that's just my opinion. You do what you want. So anyway, just like crypto Hulk, that's your damn, you do what the hell you want to do. You want to get wrecked, and that's on you. You're a dumbass. But anyway, I like him. He's freaking crazy. But anyway, so what was I talking about, man? I got ADD. So it's like that video was freaking, it was crazy. I was like, what the heck is this, man? They're giving away that. It kind of worried me, because why are they giving away so much XRP? Because to me, like, when you give away shit like that, it devalues the asset. So I was like, that's not good. But then I, figured out I was looking at his lips and stuff, and I said, it doesn't even match. Whoever edited this didn't do a good job at it. And I wasn't going to do anything anyway. I don't care if it was, I'll give you 100 billion XRPs. I'm not sending you jack. But one of the comments, I mean, it's definitely fraud for sure. But the thing is, and this is just my opinion, y'all comment below. With that type of video, people are like, the coffee guy was like, hey, why are they taking this down? Why ain't YouTube? Well, and this is just my opinion, they're not going to do anything because they haven't broken any laws unless it's fraud. They could prove it's fraud, which they probably can. But the thing is, there's no crypto laws. There's no laws. There's no definitions for crypto or laws. So that's why people could steal each other's crypto and not get prosecuted for it. And that's just my opinion. If y'all don't agree, please comment down below. So that's the reason why that video, if they're stealing people's crypto and there's no laws to prosecute them, or unless they could prove fraud, which they probably can. But by the time they prove it, it'd be gone. It'd be done. So I don't know how much freaking XRP these people are getting, but shame on you. Shame on you. Karma's going to get y'all. Anyway. A lot of things moving in the right direction. We moving in the right direction. Like I said, I always try to say stuff ahead of time. This is just my, based on my opinion and my research. When I have time, I wear many hats. Tokenization is coming of different assets. Like I said on one of my videos, y'all go into my channel and look at my videos. You can go into Crypto Soldier too on YouTube. That's my other channel. And I talk about tokenization of different things, art, gold, they're doing that too. So that's awesome. So if, let's say they do get an XRP, like I heard about XRP being backed by gold, that's awesome if it does happen. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but if it does, then basically XRP would be valued at whatever gold's valued at. And that's a whole new show on RV, on the precious metals and all that stuff, which I think that'll happen too eventually. So tokenization is big, so that's awesome coming in. But let me tell you, nothing's going to happen, guys, and I cannot stress this more than anything. Nothing will happen until we get freaking regulations. Once we get worldwide standard regulations, then I will feel good about it. Until then, I'm not going to feel good about it, because it's still the wild, wild west. It's a wild, wild west. These institutions are not going to get involved in this stuff until there's regulation and some type of safety net for them. And once they do make it part of the sectors, one of the major, one of the new sectors of investing, of course, they're going to have a lot of regulations. And they're going to basically, in my opinion, make you custody your crypto on either on with a agency or some type of thing, MSB or some type of company. They're not just going to let you self custody to make it. They're going to have rules, and that's what the coffee guy saying. I agree with him on that. Eventually, they're going to do that. That's what they do. But that's okay. We're really early. We're early. So just kind of keep your head up, keep grinding. Doing a lot of different things. I do a lot of different things besides bee removal and pest control. But you got to have different income streams coming in. I'm always working on other stuff. Then I'm going to take if I ever make any money in crypto, if I had any crypto, and then funnel it into something that makes me money, and then keep on doing that. Enjoy life. But you got to enjoy your life, man. Enjoy every single day. Today's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I think it's going to be like 70 degrees today. It's perfect. So it's a perfect day to be removing these bees. Another crypto I like is XLM, Stellar Network. I really like Stellar. I'm not sure. I did a video on possibly with Emily and all them from I think it's QSI, or they talk about everything funneling into the Stellar Network, which is still possible. Nobody knows anything really, right? It's all speculative at this point. So it all could funnel into Stellar. They could wrap it, and I think a lot of the stuff's already wrapped already. If you don't know what wrapping is, not wrapping, I'm talking about wrapping assets, like wrapping tokens and stuff like that. They could do that. They do that already. So they could wrap XRP, but it won't be called XRP. It'd be called something else. And they only wrap the actual token itself. They'll be able to get the volume of the token, but not the ability of the token, if that makes sense. I don't know. Do more research on it. QSI, XLM, I believe I can't remember that actual product they use. But anyway, I like listening to Emily and them. Some of it's kind of out there, but I'm very open-minded, and I believe everybody should be open-minded at this point. Could be all kind of stuff going on right now. I've heard all kind of different stuff going on, from Gisara to Crypto Rick. What's up, Crypto Rick? I want to shout out to you, talking about whether or not your hardware wallets are safe from a quantum computer attack. That's interesting to me. So if you get a chance, check out his video. He has the one thing about Crypto Rick is that he will say what he wants to say. He is very out there. He's one of the guys that will say stuff and don't worry, he just pulls out of the hat and says it. I mean, I'm sure he does his research, but he does a lot of stuff that's very other people don't like, which to me, he does a lot of research, and he does a lot of things that people don't want to say. And either whether it's true or not, I still enjoy watching him. His videos. I've watched him for a long time. I watched him back when he was talking about the social ratings, system which they're doing in China, and they're going to bring here eventually. Hopefully not, but who knows? But price action is all these. I can only speak for the utilities, and because that's the main ones that if I did invest in crypto, not financial advice, that I really like. They have clarity, and they have purpose, and they have utility. So like when it comes to all this TA and stuff on these tokens, I'm kind of on the fence on that. I think it relates and applies to certain things, but some of these tokens have never been used to be used in real life, and there's still a lot of price discovery, if that makes sense. Like I said, before, it's like having a car, a race car, and you never raced it, so you don't know what the potential of that race car is. You're just speculative. You're just throwing stuff out there based on other cars that are normal cars. This car is a race car. It's going to blow the doors if it's used properly. There's a lot of ifs, right? It's like if my aunt had a penis, she'd be my uncle, right? Hope there's no kids on here. But anyway, so that's it pretty much for the crypto scene. That's for today. Got to get back to moving these bees. So if y'all got any comments, questions, I appreciate y'all viewing my videos. I don't make them as often as I used to. I'm probably going to switch more over to Crypto Soldier on YouTube. If y'all want to view a lot of my stuff over there, then get on there and subscribe for me. And I will talk to y'all later. If I don't talk to you again, you have a great week. Bye.